John Oliver certainly didn't mince his words on last week tonight when he was talking about the violent and disturbing events in Charlottesville, Virginia over the weekend, and that's because he didn't need to. While the nation struggled to comprehend how its president could talk about a white supremacist rally without actually mentioning white supremacists, Oliver compared white nationalists to cats and berated Trump for basically feeding them in the Charlottesville aftermath. As Oliver said, Nazis are a lot like cats. If they like you, it's probably because you're feeding them. And in order to gather evidence to support this position, you don't need to do any deep analysis. As Oliver pointed out, white supremacists have actually been praising Trump for both his ideas and his response to Charlottesville. He replayed a clip from former Ku Klux Klan Grand Wizard David Duke, who isn't at all ambiguous about his support for the president. "We are determined to take our country back," said Duke, at the rally in Charlottesville. "We are going to fulfill the promises of Donald Trump. That's what we believed in. That's why we voted for Donald Trump, because he said he's going to take our country back." He also quoted the Daily Stormer, a prominent neo-Nazi website, which had literally praised Trump's response to Charlottesville and taken it to mean that he implicitly supports them. "Trump comments were good," began the text, on the anti-Semitic, white supremacist website. Its next lines didn't get any better. He said he loves us all. Also refused to answer a question about white nationalists supporting him. No condemnation at all. When asked to condemn, he just walked out of the room. Really, really good. God bless him. Following that quote, Oliver cut in to give us what we all hoped that God would say in response to it. "I unequivocally condemned the Nazis who invoked my name. Their beliefs and actions in no way reflect the glory of my creation. I mean, what kind of idiot would not immediately distance himself from them?" Oliver's "Imagine God" stands in stark contrast to America's real president, who really did walk away rather than answer reporters' questions about whether he condemned white nationalism. This was, as he put it, a presidential gimme, because how hard is it to condemn Nazis instead of sinking that shot? Oliver said, he threw an air ball so far away that it landed in the Third Reich. America's neo-Nazi community evidently took the president's choice not to comment specifically on them as encouragement, and there's no telling what they'll do with it now, despite all of the other political leaders coming out strongly against them. Cats don't need more than one person feeding them, and if American white supremacists are indeed like cats, as John Oliver says, then they've got someone in a pretty strong position giving them their fancy feast.